Decoding the Voice of the Unvoiced. Welcome to EpicListen, the place where curiosity meets knowledge and wonder. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, so you never miss a beat in our epic journey of exploration. I'm your guide, and today we dive into a question that has fascinated humanity since our dawn: can we ever decipher the language of animals? In our feature, Decoding the Voice of the Unvoiced, a new era in animal languages, we're going on a journey of discovery that will challenge what you thought you knew about our fellow inhabitants of planet Earth. The language of the wild. Imagine if you could converse with a dolphin, ask an eagle about its aerial perspectives, or perhaps understand the complex social politics of an ant colony. The possibilities are mind-boggling, aren't they? The field of animal communication is a deep well of mystery, filled with intriguing theories and eye-opening revelations. This is not the language of words and sentences as we know it, but a complex tapestry of signals, behaviors, and cues that, when decoded, can unlock the secrets of the animal kingdom. In the dense jungles, the desolate deserts, the deepest oceans, animals have developed intricate systems of communication for survival, for mating, for social dynamics. Each species has its own language, optimized for their environment and lifestyle. From the colorful dance of a peacock to the haunting song of a humpback whale, every display, every sound has a purpose. But how do we humans, creatures so wrapped up in our own verbal and written systems of communication, begin to comprehend these diverse dialects of the wild? Breaking the barrier. The first step in deciphering animal languages is to acknowledge that animals do communicate, and their systems of communication are as valid and intricate as our own. We have a tendency to view human language as the pinnacle of communication, but in doing so, we limit our understanding of the world around us. In this pursuit of understanding, scientists across disciplines, ethologists, linguists, cognitive psychologists, and more, have made remarkable strides. Let's delve into some of their groundbreaking work. Consider the work of Dr. Irene Pepperberg and her famous African gray parrot, Alex. Dr. Pepperberg's revolutionary model rival technique enabled Alex to understand and use English words, demonstrating cognitive abilities on par with primates and even young human children. But are we teaching animals our language, or are we learning theirs? Perhaps it's a little bit of both. In the marine world, dolphins have long fascinated researchers with their sophisticated communication skills. Scientists have discovered that dolphins use signature whistles, akin to our names, to identify and call each other. These marine virtuosos are capable of complex vocal learning, imitation, and possibly even a form of syntax, leading some scientists to believe we might be on the cusp of deciphering an entirely non-human language. The challenges and ethical questions. While these discoveries are exhilarating, deciphering animal language is not without its challenges or ethical implications. It's a treacherous path filled with anthropocentric pitfalls. Are we interpreting animal communication through a human lens, imposing our meanings and rules onto their systems? Are we ignoring the uniqueness of their communication by trying to fit it into our paradigm? And then comes the ethical conundrum. If we could understand animal languages, what does that mean for our relationship with them? Would we be more respectful of their rights and habitats, or would we exploit this knowledge for our own ends? The potential for both incredible understanding and unfortunate misuse is real, and we must tread this path with sensitivity and respect. The future of animal communication. As we look towards the future, the possibilities of understanding animal communication are not only fascinating but could also hold the keys to our survival. By listening to the animals, we may gain insights into the health of our ecosystems, anticipate natural disasters, or even learn novel ways to solve human problems. Imagine, for instance, deciphering the navigation techniques of migratory birds or understanding how ants have perfected the art of resource management. These could revolutionize our technologies and societal systems. We have much to learn from the animals, if only we could listen and understand. At the forefront of this exciting frontier are technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning. Researchers are employing these tools to decode animal sounds, behaviors, and even facial expressions. For instance, projects like the Earth Species Project aim to use AI to decode animal communication and create a sort of universal translator. However, the biggest breakthroughs might come from a shift in our mindset. Recognizing that animals have their own complex and meaningful ways of communication can help us appreciate them as intelligent beings with their own perspectives and experiences of the world. Perhaps, it's not about translating animal languages into human ones, but rather learning to understand and respect them for what they are. The dance of the bees. As we continue our expedition, we turn our focus to a species whose communication system has long been a subject of fascination for scientists, the industrious honeybee. Often seen as simple pollinators, their reality is far more compelling. Unbelievably, these tiny insects possess a language that's as unique as it is fascinating, communicated not through sound or scent, but dance. Indeed, dance. The waggle dance, as it's known, is a complex ballet performed by scout bees to relay the whereabouts of nectar-rich flowers to their hive mates. This dance, an intricate choreography of loops and waggles, encodes information about the direction and distance to these food sources with mind-boggling precision. It's a form of communication that, though utterly alien to our own, serves its purpose with astounding efficiency. The secret language of octopuses. From the buzz-filled world of bees, we now take a deep dive into the ocean's mysterious depths to meet an entirely different kind of creature, the octopus. These intriguing cephalopods are known for their intelligence, dexterity, and most intriguingly, their unique methods of communication. Octopuses are true masters of disguise, changing not only their color but also the texture of their skin to blend seamlessly with their environment, avoid predators, or even hunt their prey. But this incredible ability also serves another purpose: communication. By manipulating the chromatophores in their skin, they can produce a dazzling array of colors and patterns, conveying complex messages to other octopuses or signaling their emotional states. Isn't it astounding to realize that a conversation might be happening right under our noses, or in this case, under the waves, that we're only now beginning to understand? Each color, each pattern, is a word, a sentence, a piece of a puzzle that we're just starting to piece together. Now, let's explore how scientists are attempting to unravel these underwater dialogues and what they've discovered so far. Unraveling the mystery. Decoding the language of octopuses is not an easy task, considering their alien-like intelligence and the intricacies of their communication system. Nevertheless, researchers worldwide are plunging into this challenge, driven by a profound curiosity to understand our 8-armed co-inhabitants of Earth. Through painstaking observation and cutting-edge technology, scientists have begun to interpret the color shifts and pattern changes of these fascinating creatures. For instance, a sudden darkening of the octopus's body might indicate aggression, while a pale color might signify submission or fear. But there's still so much more to learn, so many patterns to decipher, so many behaviors to understand. It's important to realize that octopuses, like many animals, communicate not only with their own species but with other creatures as well. Their color shifts can act as a warning to predators, a disguise to prey, or even a show of strength to rivals. It's a complex, multifaceted language that, once understood, could open up a whole new understanding of interspecies communication. The technology aiding our understanding. As we venture deeper into this alien world, let's not forget the role of technology. Cutting-edge tools and algorithms are helping us decipher the language of animals in ways we could only dream of a few decades ago. Artificial intelligence, for instance, is helping scientists analyze the vast amount of data collected from observing animal behavior. Machine learning algorithms can identify patterns that might escape the human eye, leading to new insights into animal communication. One such project, the Octopus Intelligence Initiative, uses computer vision algorithms to analyze video footage of octopuses, looking for patterns in their color changes, movements, and behaviors. The goal? To create a kind of Rosetta Stone for octopus communication, a guide that could help us translate their vibrant visual language into something we can understand. But it's not just octopuses. Similar technologies are being used to study the communication of dolphins, whales, and even birds. It's a revolutionary time in our quest to understand the language of animals, a quest that might ultimately change how we view our place in the natural world. Ethical considerations. As we inch closer to deciphering the language of animals, we must pause to consider the ethical implications of such a breakthrough. What does it mean for us, and more importantly, for them? Being able to understand animals could deepen our empathy towards them, paving the way for better coexistence. It could revolutionize conservation efforts, allowing us to understand their needs and challenges more deeply than ever before. However, there's a flip side to this coin. Could this newfound knowledge be misused? Could it disrupt their natural behavior or lead to exploitation? As with any scientific advancement, it's crucial that ethical guidelines are set in place to protect the subjects of our curiosity. The future, possibilities and predictions. As we continue our journey towards understanding animal language, we find ourselves on the brink of a new era. The future is ripe with possibilities and predictions, some of which sound like they're straight out of a science fiction novel. Imagine a future where we could communicate with our pets, understanding their needs and emotions on a whole new level. Or a world where conservationists could talk to wild animals, understanding their migratory patterns, their needs, their fears. It could revolutionize not only how we interact with animals, but also how we protect and coexist with them. Now, we turn the discussion over to you, our epic listeners. What are your thoughts on this fascinating subject? Have you ever wished you could understand what your pet is trying to tell you? Do you think understanding animal language could change our relationship with the animal kingdom? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Let's get the conversation started in the comments section. As we wrap up our journey into the world of animal communication, it's clear that we're just scratching the surface of this vast, unexplored frontier. The quest to understand the language of animals is a testament to our insatiable curiosity and our desire to connect with the world around us. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey. If you've enjoyed this exploration and want to be part of future journeys, make sure to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and share it with your fellow curiosity seekers. Remember, every like, share, and comment helps us bring more such explorations to you. Stay curious, epic listeners, and as always, let's keep the conversation going. And until next time, remember, in every creature, in every strand of life, there's a story waiting to be understood.